Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell, this is going to be a Leo reading. This is going to be messages from Spirit or your higher self. This is a general timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it's meant for you, okay? Also, this for any Leo placement, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Lilith, you name it, okay? Or you could just be curious. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and get started, my loves. Open minds, open hearts. We clear all negativity. Okay. All of a sudden, my throat just got really dry. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe you guys are having some throat chakra issues. Okay. But your channel message that I got for you, Leo, is you are deserving of love. Also, that you are healing your deepest wound. Okay. And I feel like that I've got that you are deserving of love message before. Okay. I don't know if I filmed the video or if that's the message that just needed to come forth again. Okay. Healing your deepest wound. I feel like that's in regards to romance, and also confidence, which is interesting because Leos are known for being braggadocious, I'm hearing, which is an interesting word. I don't really use that word. Okay. And also to be confident, like they're known to be very confident in themselves. Okay. But also there's a difference between truly being confident and putting up a front. Okay, so maybe that's where that download of braggadocious is coming in. Okay, or maybe some of you guys are using material things, I'm hearing, as a boost to confidence. Okay, or to make you feel confident, but it's not real. And I mean, it's not real, and it's not actually fulfilling you on a spiritual level. That's what I'm trying to say. But Spirit wants you to know that you are deserving of love, okay? And while I'm saying that, I'm hearing that you're deserving of love from yourself, okay, initially. And then once you feel that unconditional love within yourself, then you're able to manifest that into your reality, okay? Or to call that into your reality. Let's go ahead and see what your cards are saying, Leo. We're going to focus on past, present, future energy. We'll see what your challenge is, what you don't see coming, your potential outcome. We'll get some cards for advice. We'll also get a positive affirmation, and we'll close there, okay? For the recent past, we have 4 Pentacles. For your present energy, we have Ace of Swords. And for your near future, we have Page of Swords, okay? A lot of air energy coming up. You could have air in your chart, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. In the recent past, it's interesting. I think Virgo got this, and maybe like Cancer or somebody. This is a very common message, okay, right now, just for the collective I'm feeling. There's a need for you to be stingy with your time, your love, and your energy, as well as your money, okay? It looks like that Spirit is encouraging you to do that because you need it the most, okay? And I know that that's odd that I'm saying that, Leo, but I feel like that you give effortlessly to people, okay? And it's time for you to receive. Now, that's a word for somebody, okay? Leos are masculine signs. It doesn't have anything to do with your gender. It just means that you're naturally in masculine energy, okay? And masculine energy is known to be a giver, okay? Feminine is more of a receiver, okay? And especially with the combination of fire, you are a go-getter, I'm hearing, Leo, okay? So it's time for you to tap into your feminine placements, okay? So somebody watching this could be like a cusp or Cancer, or you could have a Cancer moon or Pisces, Scorpio, different things like that in your chart, okay? And it's time for you to tap into those elements to become more balanced, okay? And to know that you should be able to receive, I'm hearing, okay? So you struggled in the past with receiving, okay? I'm also hearing that it made you feel like you were taken advantage of in love. Very, very, very deep message. And that could be healing your deepest wound. I love this card. It's very beautiful. I love the colors on it, okay? It's some orange, it's some red, it's some blue, it's some yellow, okay? So definitely a lot of chakra healing, okay? In the present energy, Ace of Swords, okay, so clarity. Whatever you've been waiting to receive, you're finally getting clarity on, okay? And I said waiting to receive, so maybe you are waiting on something exact, okay, or something in particular I'm hearing. I feel like that you're spending a lot of time in your head, okay? You could be doing a lot of research. You could be in school, or maybe you're trying to educate yourself about spirituality, educate yourself about money, finances, budgeting, saving, possibly investing as well too. Or how to grow and evolve, I'm hearing, okay? Educating yourself could be watching tarot readings, okay? I feel with the Ace of Swords, you're trying to get more in tune with yourself, okay? And you're receiving enlightenment. That's what I'm trying to get out, okay? This is a side message. I don't really want to get into it in this reading, but it popped in my mind. Somebody could be keeping an eye on you, okay? And I'm getting a little frazzled when I got into that energy, okay? So maybe someone is nervous about speaking to you, because my throat started off dry in the beginning of the reading, which was very random. Or you want to talk to someone, okay? You could be doing your research on somebody else, okay? Let's see what the other cards hold for us, Leo. Your challenge is Two of Swords. What you don't see coming is the Four of Swords. Okay, a lot of sword energy. Damn, Leo. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards on the table out of 6. Okay, in the 5th card, your potential outcome is the Queen of Swords. Come on, Leo. That's a lot of swords energy, okay? You could be in a lot of conflict right now, okay? But I feel it's the craziest thing about it, though. It's a very positive and a very light energy, which I don't usually get that from the swords energy. And I say that with love because I'm an air sign myself, and swords energy is air energy. But it looks like you come out on the top as a boss because your potential outcome is the Queen of Swords, okay? So somehow you work your way from the 4 of Pentacles to the Ace to the Page to the 2 to the 4, all the way down to the Royal Court, okay? The Queen herself. You could be man or woman, it doesn't really matter. I see you being very logical and very practical in the near future. But I feel like that you're guarding your heart in the near future as well too, which is interesting because that's really not of Leo. And I'm definitely jumping the gun here, Leo, so let me go back a bit. With your challenge, you had the Two of Swords, okay? So there's a need to make a decision, okay? But Spirit or the cards are encouraging you to not be hasty and to not make a blind decision, okay? You could have struggled with that in the past, definitely with that 4 of Pentacles being out in the recent past. What you don't see coming is the 4 of Swords, okay? Clarity. And I'm sorry, I have to go back because my mind kept telling me I need to go back to 2 of Swords because there is a connection between the Ace of Swords. Take the time you need to actually receive clarity and enlightenment. I'm also hearing that you think that things are moving too slowly, but things are moving perfectly, just at the right pace that they are supposed to be, okay? Just because you taking this spiraling staircase at this slow pace is going to manifest the clarity that you've been looking for in order to make that challenging decision that's going to come for you or already has come for you, okay? So I'm hearing that you are exactly where you need to be, okay? With what you don't see coming is the 4 of Swords, healing. Self-care, self-love is what we talked about in our channeling messages. Okay, so I know it's gonna sound crazy, but maybe you were, well, no, it don't sound crazy because we all do it. You were focusing on other people, okay? And maybe trying to get into a romantic connection or maybe rekindle something with someone, okay? With the 4 of Pentacles, you could have been invested in something, okay? Or saving yourself for someone or saving for something, okay? So what you don't see coming is you being independent and you resting and taking time for yourself to heal, okay? And that's a very healing energy for you, okay? And I feel like that you're not used to doing that because you usually operate comfortably in masculine energy, which is being that go-getter, okay? Being very fiery. But now I feel like with this Four of Swords, oddly enough, because this is air energy and air is masculine as well too, it's a very feminine energy that you're transitioning into. And then with your potential outcome, you have the Queen of Swords. You've gained so much wisdom on this journey, or you will be gaining a lot of wisdom. And I feel like that you will gain a lot of patience, okay? You are guarding your heart, but I feel like it serves a purpose for now, okay? We tend to go through that when we're on our journey, Leo, okay? Where we take time, where we have to over protect ourselves or guard, I like to say, okay? And then after we have, I don't want to say complete healing, because we are always healing, always evolving. I don't think it's ever a time that we stop or start, if you catch my drift. But I feel like that it serves its purpose now, because you're back on your throne, okay? And Leos are known for royalty, okay? Or that's how I see them, Leo, okay? Or that's how I see you guys, I should say. So you're back on your throne, okay? You're heavy in air energy, okay? So somebody watching this could have a moon, a rising, a Venus, if I didn't already say that, or a North Node, or you could have all of those things in air signs, okay? But you have your sword there, okay? And you are ready to defend, I'm hearing, at all costs, just yourself and your heart, okay? I'm hearing that you don't want to be played with anymore. That you are taking a different approach to love. I love it though. It's very powerful. Very, very powerful energy. I feel like that you're taking back your power. And it's bringing you a lot of peace and a lot of love and a lot of harmony. And it's a very emotional experience for you. Like, I feel very emotional right now. Okay, let's see what cards you have for your advice. That's a very heavy energy for you. For your advice, beautiful. You have number 3, the Empress card, okay? Birthing something new, divine feminine. That's the energy that I was picking up in the Four of Swords, okay? And the Queen of Swords. And you don't have to be a man or I'm wording that correctly. Let me slow down, Leo. It doesn't matter what your gender is, okay? You could be man or woman watching this, okay? But you are stepping into your divine feminine power, I'm hearing, okay? You got some pain in the elbows too. I don't know why I picked up on that, and I've never noticed that, but I was very drawn to her elbows, and that has nothing to do with the reading, okay? But it's beautiful energy. You are very graceful, okay? And just in that state of peace and harmony that I was picking up in the Queen of Swords, which is not the energy of those cards, and I was wondering where it was coming from, Leo. So you could have Libra in your chart, or you could have a Libra coming towards you. But you're in a stage, I'm hearing, or like a essence of true beauty, which is interesting because I don't usually get that from this card. I love the energy of this reading. Your other advice card is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Come on, somebody. One more time. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, so maybe you holding grudges towards someone or towards yourself. Okay, sometimes the hardest people or the hardest person that we're hard on. Child, where am I going with this? I'm sorry. Sometimes we are the toughest on ourselves, okay? So sometimes we have to ask forgiveness for ourselves, okay, from spirit, okay? Hopefully I'm making sense. I feel like I'm floating off into the ethers, okay? But I feel like that your heart chakra was blocked, okay? Which is very unnatural for Leos, okay? So this could have caused this transforming journey, okay? I don't have any cards on the table for a transformation, but I definitely see it intuitively. Okay, and that's probably why your heart is guarded with the Queen of Swords, but I feel very strongly, Leo, that you're going to work through that energy. I'm almost at 15 minutes, so I need to wrap this up. Your positive affirmation is, I create wealth mentally, physically, and spiritually. And that is a card exactly for Leo, okay? One more time. I create wealth mentally, physically, and spiritually. Beautiful, beautiful. Say it however many times a day you need to say it, Leo. Either you're in that energy right now, or this will help you call in that energy, okay? Keep thriving, my loves. Keep pushing. Stay motivated. If this reading resonated with you, or if you just simply enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, I would truly appreciate if you guys like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And most importantly, my loves, if you have not heard this today, you are loved and you are cherished. Until next time, bye-bye.